Good day, my wonderful viewers out there. Once again, you're welcome to Chris Feckle Education. If we could really recall at the initial time we started this, we started with modular arithmetic of a cyclic event, and from there we progressed to addition and subtraction on modular arithmetic. Now, today we are looking at the division and multiplication part of this modular arithmetic. At first, if we watch here, like we have here on the board, under the division of modular arithmetic, this is the sign that we use for division. So anywhere you see this sign in modular or in anywhere that concerns problem solving on modular arithmetic, this is the sign that represents the division. Then under it also we have some examples which we are going to be looking at one after the other. We also have the case of the multiplication of modular arithmetic. This is also the sign for multiplication under modular arithmetic. We also have some examples that we are going to solve, which we are going to do right now, one after the other. At first, let us start with the division part of the modular arithmetic. Now, for the division, let us represent it with the sign. This is the sign for division on modular arithmetic. So we'll have division. Now, having this, we start with the example 1a, the problem solving of the example 1a, which is 8 divided by 2 in mode 3. So 3 is the pattern of the arrangement of this division. So now in solving this problem, we say i.e. 8 divided by 2 equals to x. All should be in mode 3. So x is the corresponding value that we are going to look for 8 divided by 2. So now what do? We cross, this is over 1, we cross and we multiply. We say 2x is equals to 8 mode 3. Now, if you watch this, under normal circumstances, we are supposed to say 2, which is the coefficient of x, divided by 8. But in this case now, if we do such, we will discover that the answer that we will have will be bigger than what? The pattern, which is mode 3. So therefore, in order for us to have a corresponding pattern, we reduce the 8 to the required mode of the 3. So we'll say that 8 is also equal to, that is therefore, we'll say that 8 is also equals to 6 plus 2. Now, if it's in mode 3, now we will see that 6 divided by 3, or that 3 can divide 6 without a remainder. So therefore, we say that i.e. this remainder, which is 2, is now equals to 2 mode 3. So we say therefore this 2x is equals to 2 mode 3. Now to get our x now, we divide here by 2, divide here by 2. 2 cancel 2, 2 cancel 2. Our x now is equals to 1. So the corresponding value for x for 8 divided by 2 is equals to 1. Now let us consider the case of the b. This is the b. The b is 16 divided by 4 in mode 5. So mode 5 or 5 is the pattern of the arrangement of 16 divided by 4. So what do? We say i.e. 16 over 4 equals to x mode 5. So we'll have here over 1, we cross, we multiply. We have it to the i.e. 4x is equals to 16 mode 5. So now let us see if we divide by the coefficient of x, if it will give us the corresponding value that will also be reduced to the state of the mode 5. So we'll say here divide by 4, here divide by 4. 4 cancel itself. We have x to be equals to 16 divided by 4 will give us 4 mode 5. So in this case, x is equals to 4. Or you say therefore x is equals to 4. So the corresponding value for x is 4. Reason because 5 is bigger than 4. So 4 is the corresponding value for 16 divided by 4 in mode 5. So that is for the division. Now let us consider the case of the multiplication. This is the multiplication. So have here multiplication. We have the multiplication. Let us take the other example. This is example A. Example under multiplication we have the A. The A is 8 times 2 in mode 3, just like the way we did it for the division. Now let us solve for the A and see what our answer will look like under the multiplication. So we'll do our normal multiplication. We'll say IE 8 times 2 will give us, or will be equals to, 8 times 2 will give us 16 in mode 3, as you can see. So if we watch here, we'll see that 16 is bigger than 3. So therefore there is need for us to reduce what? This 16. We'll say IE 16 divided by 3, which is the pattern of the mode, will now be equals to, now 16 divided by 3 will give us 5 remainder 1. So we'll say therefore 8 multiply 2 will be equals to, we consider the remainder, will be equals to 1 mode 3. So our answer is equals to 1. That is for the multiplication. So 8 times 2 under mode 3 is equals to 1. Now also have the case of the B. The B, we have 16 times 4 in mode 5. This is in mode 5. 16 times 4 in mode 5. So we'll do our normal multiplication. We'll say 16 times 4, which will give us we have 6 times 4, which is 24. We'll have 4, we'll carry 2. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2, that is 64. We have 64 mode 5. 64 mode 5. So if that is the case, if we watch, we will see that 64 is more than the mode, which is 5. Let me just write it where mode 5. We will see that 64 is more than the mode. It's more than the mode. So we'll say IE 64 divided by 5. We have to reduce it to a way that the corresponding pattern will be in order of this mode 5. So we'll say 64 divided by 5. We have here as 1, that is 6 divided by 5 will give us 1, remainder 1, into 14. We'll have 2 remainder 4. So we'll say therefore 16 times 4 in mode is equal to 4. So 4 is now our answer. So we'll consider the remainder. Reason because 4 is not bigger than 5 and 5 is bigger than 4. So 4 becomes a corresponding pattern for i.e. now says 16 times 4 is now equals to 4 mod 5. So that is our answer. Now we can consider this activity here and find the corresponding values of 29 divided by 3 in mode 11, and for the B, 17 divided by 9 in mode 2, for the C, 2 times 5 in mode 6, and for the D, 5 times 7 in mode 4. Thank you very much for viewing to this channel.